Hey, Chris.
Yo.
Chris, give me that bee.
Juicy.
Give me a B.
I'm tired of it being juicy. I'm gonna give you that.
Yeah, I don't know why.
That furry bee fact.
Oh.
I walk away from.
What about
podcast.
spicy? That's spicy
Spicy.
beef fact.
Yeah, the spicy sky raisins. Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
Bees are pretty fast. They can fly about 20 miles per hour. And for me, that totally makes sense because when I'm standing out there by the hives, I mean, they'll just whiz right by you on their way to get their nectar and pollen. So
Yeah, nice.
it's pretty crazy. Yeah, if anybody wants to come over and check out the hives, you can experience that too.
I would love to.
I'll take your word for
I'll
it.
pass.
Yeah,
Bees are so sweet. They're cute.
I've been stung by quite a few bees. I'm gonna have to say no.
I mean, see, that's the thing is like when we first got them, I was just like, I am not getting anywhere near these things without a full bee suit on. And then like as we had them longer, you know, I was able to like just go out and stand, not right up on the boxes, but kind of close. And I mean, they'll just be flying all around you, whizzing past you. And sometimes they would just like fly right into you because you're in their way. Mm-hmm. And you really have to fight the instinct to swat at them because that's what will get them going at you.
Yeah,
So you gotta like
being
really
an
be
asshole
zen.
to them, and they'll be nice. Ryan.
But then like I said, we went over to the guy that gave us the bees. Went over to his place, and like I was just standing there minding my own business, and like I got stung like 4 times.
Do you have a favorite type of bee? Because I do, and they're cute.
My
Ow,
bees.
Shit.
Your bees. I like bumblebees. They're just so fat. They're like little
an okay
sky
movie.
pandas.
Yeah,
My favorite is RBs.
our bees.
My favorite's a dead bee.
Oh no!
No,
You gotta love
fuck
the
bees.
Come on, bee love.
No, man. I mean,
Not
they provide
bees.
not the bees. They provide an
Dr.
essential service.
Bees.
Oh, God damn it!
Speaking of bee love, I'm gonna run over and give Razel some TLC. Not bee love,
Because of what happened,
because
which you're going to recap right now.
oh yeah, we fought some things last time, and Razel almost died multiple times, but we won, and now Razel needs some help.
Bee love.
He needs some bee love. So I'm gonna
Pour honey on him.
I'm gonna spend 10 minutes and use my healing touch to heal him 45 hit points.
All right, I'm going to take that 10 minutes to do a short rest. How do I do that?
That
Don't worry, guys. I'm figuring this out.
we need to take a long rest at some point.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
do. Damn. I'm only 10 away from full.
God damn!
But I'm also down to 3 resolve.
So if you go down next,
I can get back up.
that
What is happening?
all right. He was doing something stupid. I also remember that I had a hologram talk to me and tell me he was going to see me next week.
Yeah, those exact words. It's kind of weird how
Even though I don't even
reality is kind of meshed together like that. But yeah, you see, I described it like the artwork is only like half the person, but it's actually like this full body thing. But then the beam kind of like fades, and you kind of lose sight of like the legs. So it kind of does look like this hovering torso that you're
Looks like a
seeing.
genie.
Like
We
like
don't
a
need
genie.
to see his dick, Chris.
You don't want to?
Why not?
Said we don't
Okay.
need to.
Hold on, I got to rewrite the whole AP now.
We never
Crucial
said we
information.
didn't want to. We just don't need to.
Yeah, you're just going into a lot of detail about where his legs are going.
So you see this this translucent figure, and it's sitting there speaking, like waving its hands, and it's You rats, you hear like hello, hello, hello. Do you understand me? Everybody else, you kind of hear like this, this language that you've encountered back when you were like on Istamok when you first met everybody. So you don't quite understand. But she's like, she's like, hello, 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 hello. Do you understand anything I'm saying?
So do I get
She's talking to Ryan, but you overhear him.
Okay.
Yeah, you can hear this throughout the entire room.
But I don't get
the feeling that this is a recording.
No, you feel like she's talking to everybody, like she's actually there.
I'm gonna talk to this fucking hologram for like 10 minutes, and that's gonna be like, "Gotcha, I'm not home.
Voicemail.
Leave your message, and I'll get back to you."
Chris is currently going, "Fuck, he figured it out. Gotta replay something else."
Rat's kind of like awkwardly sidesteps up to the dais. Is that what you called it?
Yeah.
And he like kind of like leans in. He's like, "Hey, hello," in Kishali.
Hi.
The ancient variety.
You weren't talking to me. Okay.
Yeah, and it was in an ancient language that you don't speak.
You right.
She's like, hello, you do understand me. I'm not crazy, am I? You are here speaking to me.
Hablo inglés.
I mean, you might be crazy, but yeah, I'm talking to you.
Does everybody else understand me?
No, these guys are imbeciles.
I just look up like.
Seb,
okay.
You don't know what she's saying, though.
Seb's just waving.
You don't know what he's saying. He's saying this all in a different language.
Okay.
I suppose you will have to be my liaison. He's gone mad. His programming has degenerated. He keeps raving about the Star Eater. I had to confine him due to critical errors, but he escaped, and I'm in here, and he and those who helped him must be stopped. You aren't with them, I assume.
Okay, a couple of questions. Who is he? Who is you? And where are you?
And who am I?
And who am I?
Pauses a moment and like collects herself, and you see that she's wearing like this very almost militaristic with a cross of like scientific armor or uniform. And after a moment she speaks like, I'm very sorry. My name is Osteth. I was once one of many Kishali scientists who monitored this entire system, protecting its secrets. Long ago, I had a physical form, but in order to maintain these computers past our civilization's fall, another engineer and I created digital versions of our consciousness to serve as custodians for this place for eternity, basically.
So you're a janitor?
You're a janitor?
I'm sorry, what happened?
We both said, are you a janitor?
A janitor. Well, towards the end of my physical tenure here, I actually had to be. We were the one of two here. But luckily we were able to program the robots here in the facility to help out with some of the more mundane tasks so that we could focus on protecting the system.
I knew there were going to be robots here. Okay, who did you confine?
That would be my associate. His name is Eltreth, and we've been here for a millennia, kind of keeping this place functional, keeping our secret hidden until a couple of centuries ago, and then without warning he began to display signs of uncertainty, critical errors. I started spouting off ramblings of something called the Devourer, and I just figured it was some sort of degradation in his programming. And I sequestered him in these servers before he could cause any more damage. He's a friend of mine, and I hoped that he could be repaired, but more recent events have changed my mind. Tell me, what has brought you here?
Well,
It all started.
Shut up. I mean, technically it did.
we have been trying to stop cultists of the Devourer, and that's led us on a chase across the galaxy.
Dun dun dun.
That sounds really fascinating. I believe we speak of the same foe. You said cultists of the Devourer. They had this sort of symbol, many of them tattooed on their heads, their garb, some sort of black hole. Is this too the foe that you encountered?
Yeah, we just took out somebody who had it tattooed on their forehead.
Well, perhaps we are aligned in our goals. What is it that you seek to accomplish here?
We're trying to keep your weapon out of these people's hands.
So you know of our great secret. Tell me, do others know of it, besides this cult and yourselves?
Besides this entire cult and yourselves.
Yeah, there's a couple of people that know. I don't think you are as good at keeping secrets as you think you are.
Yes, there's a lot that I apparently am not good at. I created this trap for my friend Eltreth, and I end up being trapped in it myself. Had every bit of freedom stripped from me, and I am unable to access anything else inside this facility. Perhaps if you are not seeking to utilize the weapon, we could work together to hide it better. What say you?
Yeah, I would definitely prefer that the universe keeps existing.
Well, you seem like honorable people. However, I cannot verify this, but I have little choice. As you have helped me in the situation, I believe I must put my faith in you. First things first, I will need you to help free me from this sub-program. But you won't be able to do it from here. You'll have to go to the main operations room in this facility.
Objective updated.
Could I make a sense motive check on this person?
Absolutely.
For all I know, this could be an evil person that got sequestered.
It is like the bad person.
Rats isn't a good judge of character for how smart he is, but that's an 18 sense motive.
18. Yeah, you hear, like, urgency in her voice, but you definitely believe that she is, like, deeply concerned about this and is serious in what she's saying. She seems a little apprehensive to have to trust you, not knowing you, but she genuinely wants to keep this weapon out of anybody's hands.
All right. Well, I don't know you either, lady. So, I guess we're just gonna have to trust each other.
Well, we will leave it up to fate. It seems we are a team, as it has brought us together. But you must know that there are others in this facility, quite a large contingent. I don't know if they're all still here. I don't have access to any internal sensors. Eltreth did an excellent job of locking me out. And if you encounter my partner, you must be wary of him. He wants this blight released upon the galaxy himself.
Well, I guess we'll add him to the list of people we need to stop. So where is this node that needs combobulating?
So she vanishes from the dais for a moment, and you see like a
Rude.
you see a like a map of the facilities pop up, and she kind of directs you over to. So she kind of reveals this, and it like the map zooms in on this area, and she says, "This is the main operations for the weapon control systems. This is what will allow the cultists to gain access to the demiplane containing the weapon. Fortunately, they've been delayed in their efforts as main control board has been disabled. Some of the cultists, I believe, are seeking that on another controller moon. However, in order to free me and allow me to further verify whether this information is correct, I will need you to access the computer controls in this facility and break the sequestering program that Eltreth has created in order to keep me in here."
All right.
She's got a very like somber look on her face, and clearly like hopeful, but you can see some frustration in her face. Please succeed where I failed. I can't believe that I wonder if this is how Eltreth felt. This prison that I created was a little too well done. And if these Devourer cultists had not arrived, well, things would be a lot different.
So I turn to the crew, and I relay this information to them.
Ugh.
Well, I guess if she's stuck there, she wouldn't be able to know if there's like any other cult members here, would she?
She
said that
there's a bunch of cultists.
There has to be more than a dozen members and an unknown number of other creatures. I believe that there were some Yusoki, some sort of android, and some mysterious-looking, like, shadowy creatures.
Is there any way of knowing exactly where they are right now?
Can you point them out on the map?
Well, no. I mean, like, if there were, like, a security system or something.
I would love to help, but as I stated, I am completely isolated in this room. Eltreth made sure that I would be helpless in this chamber.
That's a lot of dudes we have to kill, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If we can't rest, I don't know if we're going to be able to do that.
Yeah, you're not sure either, like how many, you've dealt with, like half a dozen already, but like the main number you're not sure of.
Oh, her dozen number was before we killed. There's 3 in the first room.
We've killed 7.
So we've... Yeah. 4 in the other room. Well... Let's...
I guess we'll head over to the other room, I guess, and try to...
Is there any way, like, she could give us, like, some rough... like, she was able to show us the map of this. Could we see a map of the rest of the area?
Yeah, she can, like, reveal the whole thing to you. Just a moment.
Secret found.
Now, since I know how Roll20 works, I know what you're doing right now.
Do you? Do you?
He's touching himself.
Yeah.
You too? What?
I accidentally grabbed some text. I've been starting to put text on Roll20.
That's too
to help me
it's
out.
Too advanced for Kev.
It just says, remember the rules.
Yep. Where is it? Reveal.
Okay, I went to type in like /roll like 5d20 and I just started typing remember the rules.
Okay, are you able to see a little more clearly now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. Reveal areas is actually revealing them this time.
Yeah. Good
Wonderful.
job. Good job, Roll20.
Man,
You win.
So yeah, she's
This
able
is-
to like reveal the whole area for you. You see a couple of more rooms to the north, and there's a one other room to the south, a much smaller room. Seems to have like another similar dais there to the one that you're speaking to her through right now.
Well,
It's too late.
we'll try and sort out this computer module, and I guess if we don't come back, then
We're
we've
dead.
been killed. Do you think you can watch our dog while we go take care of this?
Absolutely, some company would be delightful after all of these years.
All right. I go over to the dog and I say, all right, now you need to stay here. Don't wander off. This weird glowy person is going to take care of you.
Weep, 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 weep.
This is your mom for a minute.
It starts like, weep, 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 weep.
Okay. I don't know what that means, but let's go.
Okay, so you leave Eltreth, or you leave Osteth, and head back down the little, or head through the where the other guys came through, down the hallway. You're standing at this door next to the room where she designated you go. What's the marching order that we got here for the listeners at home?
Me and Rats are at the door.
Yeah, and I'm off to the side. I'm the furthest back.
Sev is right behind Razel.
Oh yeah. So let's see. You standing in the hallway, and what do you do?
Can we make perception checks to hear people in the room?
You may.
And I'm going to do a perception check on that little door in front of me.
Yeah, I rolled pretty well. Look at that.
+0.
My +0 perception.
I'm kind of in the middle between two doors, so I don't think I'll be able to hear anything.
There would definitely be a higher DC, for sure.
Fake doors.
Yeah, fake doors.
I got a 15, Chris.
15. What did Rats get?
I rolled a 15.
Ooh.
And so
Me too.
I have a 26.
15 and a 26. You both hear like some like raucous laughter. Yes. And
Oh, they're having a good time in there.
I would also like to say that I did do a perception check as well on the small room in front of that, and that was a 27.
okay, with the 27 up against the door, you are that smaller room that you saw on the map. You can hear like copious amounts of energy like pulsating through this room. Computers beeping, machines whirring.
It's a generator of some kind.
Cool. Now back to the hideous laughter.
That's a spell.
That is a spell.
It is a spell.
Is it?
It's a Pathfinder spell.
Hmm.
Poe took it.
Post
Fun
it.
fact.
Are we going in the room or?
I relay the information that I don't hear anything in this doorway except for like machinery and energy.
All right.
I'm gonna. How about I scope out the room further?
Okay, do it.
I cast invisibility on myself.
Nice.
All right, smart idea.
And open the door?
Yeah.
All right, I back up.
Yeah.
So I am not seen inside of the door. Or through the door, I should say.
Okay. Rats cast invisibility. Go ahead and mark that on here. So don't forget. All right, and then you are going to open the door. Are you just peeking, like just cracking the door open?
Nope, I'm in.
You're in. All right. Invisible. You walk into this room. You slide the door open, and you see that you are on kind of like a raised platform, looking down probably about 5 feet. Right over the edge there, you see a row of computer panels going all the way around this room. And there's screens flickering, schematics flashing up. You see security cameras where there's like legions of these small robots repairing and maintaining like these huge mechanisms. And then you also see the room populated with some what you presume to be cultists. Down at the bottom of the steps, south portion of the room, you see a couple more of those guys that you just fought, like in the most recent room. Then you see a couple of these shadowy figures floating around about in the middle of the room. You see like a larger one floating about towards the east, up at like a main computer. It is also like on another raised dais next to this circular disc, like you saw with Osteth.
Okay.
The cultists seem to be laughing, talking about past battles. You see the shadows are kind of just floating about, keeping an eye on things, though you don't know where they're looking because they don't have a face, really. You see another one furiously typing at a screen.
Weird. Can I make a knowledge check on the shadow people?
You may. That would be mysticism.
Oh, man. That's a 30.
30. Let's see, how much info do I give you for that? Let me double check the CR on that.
Oh,
It's like one of those things
All
you know
of
is
the
always
info.
coming, but I never have the CR ready to go.
If I have time, I'm probably going to try and write that down beforehand on all my Roll20 stuff.
Yeah, totally.
you'll forget.
I won't forget, I just won't have time. Because I still have to finish some of the maps.
All right, so yeah, you recognize these things. They're known as Oblivion Shade Spawns. And that's good enough for 3 pieces of info, and then I'll give you a little flavor stuff as well.
Okay. Special abilities?
Special abilities. I always hate how I'm in like the PDF for the AP, and I can't like go to page 8 because it's always like offset by like 2 numbers.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's where I am. Let's see here. Okay, so what did you say? Abilities?
Yeah.
So they have a special ability known as Void Leap. So where these creatures are incorporeal. So where like incorporeal creatures, when they go through a solid wall, they have to at least stay against the edge of the solid wall. With Void Leap, they can actually pass through a space larger than their own. And then they also have undead immunities.
Great.
Okay. Well, that sucks ass.
And there's 4 of these things?
Yes. One of them looks a little larger than the other ones.
So the other two, the cultists, are they? What kind of creatures are they?
Humanoid. They look pretty much similar to the ones that you just dealt with back in the other room. They're like the foot soldier of the cult.
Okay,
the one has like spiky hair, but like pulled out. I don't know what you call it, like that 80s metal stuff where it's just pulled into like spikes all over his head. And the other one just has like drawings like all over his face. His face is almost like completely tattooed over.
Over the comms, I'm going to inform my allies that there are 6 bogies. 6 of them. And
That's a lot.
Tell them about the weird shadow guys.
So, incorporeal, what all is that like? It's immune to all non-magical kinetic attacks. Right?
Here, I got it.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Incorporeal.
Yeah, you had that. You were right. And all energy attacks and magical kinetic attacks deal half damage. And an incorporeal creature takes full damage from other incorporeal creatures and effects.
As well as from all force effects.
Are also immune to criticals. They always attack your energy or AC. And cannot take any physical actions that would move or manipulate an opponent or its equipment.
Cool.
And then they're also undead, which means they are immune to bleed, death effects, disease, mind affecting, paralysis, poison, sleep, and stunning. Ability damage, ability drain, energy drain, exhaustion, fatigue, negative levels, and non-lethal damage. And any effect that requires a fortitude save.
It sucks. This really sucks.
Yep.
Is he pooping?
Oh, I don't know. I think he gave up on the game.
I mean, I would too, seeing as the situation we find ourselves in. Just, you know what? Maybe the universe needs to get restarted.
Did the like doorway and hallway into this room, does it like overlook the rest of it? Is that why he's able to see them?
Yeah, he's up on a raised
Okay.
platform, probably about 5 feet in the air.
Okay.
Yeah, this is not ideal.
So does Rats come back and we like discuss tactics?
Like, fuck it, guys. Fuck it.
We're fucked.
If we crawl into the room, would they still be able to see us? Or could we like get in position without them knowing we're there?
It would require stealth checks, which
We're not.
half of our 3/4 of our party are not good at that.
Yeah, and keep in mind, like, the guys down at the bottom of the steps are, like,
Ooh.
actively, like, on guard duty, too.
Hey man, you see those 4 people crawling on the floor? Do you think we can't see them or something?
Ghost Killer Fusion is.
That's a pretty cool fucking name.
Yeah.
They can also, not only can you do full damage, but you can critically hit incorporeal creatures.
Oh, that's clutch.
In addition, an incorporeal creature can pick up, move, or wield a Ghost Killer weapon.
You walk in there with your Ghost Killer Great Club, and then you drop it, and they pick it up.
Right.
Oh,
And so
fuck.
stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting
They
yourself.
become even stronger.
Okay, yeah, I don't think Rats is going to come back out there. He's just kind of relaying all this information through comms, because I feel like a door accidentally opening once in a station where the computers are malfunctioning is understandable, but if it keeps opening, they're going to know something's up.
Right.
Did they react?
Yeah, did they react at all to the door opening?
Didn't seem to. Seemed like they were too busy, like, trading, like, war stories or something. You're not sure about you're not sure about the shadows, though, because they don't really have a discernible face.
So I'm going to kind of just repeat when we got to this place. I'm going to tell my team, like, give me a beat and then come in guns blazing.
Yeah, can that be our surprise round, Chris?
Yeah, as soon as you, like, kick the door open and somebody comes through. I mean, if you can try to stealth in. If you get caught, though, on your...
No, what I'm saying is he's going to lay off a shot, and then that would be the beginning of the surprise round.
Oh, yeah, he could get a... Yeah, he would be the only one, but yes.
My stealth is like 2. There's no way I'm making it. Oh, I was right.
What is my stealth?
Yeah, I've got a +2.
I have a +8.
I mean, if you want to risk it for the biscuit.
I don't, though.
Okay,
That's
then.
a big risk to take.
Yeah.
I mean, Sev would be the one to be able to get the bonus. Just saying.
I mean, I could try it.
Like I said, I can get in range, and then if shit hits the fan, then I'm right there to kind of help mitigate things for you.
So, am I just going to try to sneak in and shoot one of these guys, I guess?
Well, the plan, though, what we want to happen is you sneak in and then shoot. So you don't have to use your surprise round to move.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, we'll try this then.
So Rats is, like he said, he's like, give me a beat and then get in position and let's, like, come in guns blazing. So he slowly makes his way down the stairs to get in between the cultists.
And then I guess we roll initiative.
Alright, so Rat's moving down, light on his feet, gets between the two cultists at the bottom of the step. Roll initiative. Rats will get a surprise round.
This is going to be rough, guys.
I rolled a really good stealth
I'll be
check,
right back.
too.
I chose now to roll a natural 20.
I'm going to give Izzy her pill real quick since he said he'd be right back.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to be right back.
Okay, let's all just leave, and we'll leave this in the episode so people know.
There's just a huge gap of did anybody else have that dead air? I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright, let's bust out the initiative. Seb, what do you got?
Shut up. 22.
2.
Sorry, I don't know why.
I don't know why either. Jeez. Let's see. Rats.
24.
4. And Razel.
Got a natural 20 for a 27.
27. Raquel.
I got a big ol' 8.
8. She's listening to that door. Oh, I gotta roll Jeeves. Jeeves, where are you? What does he got for initiative here? Okay. Jeeves got a 21.
He's like, more murder.
Okay. Please, Hero Labs, don't screw this up.
Jeeves is gonna run out in the middle of this fight.
I think it did what I wanted. So, it is a surprise round with Mr. Rats.
And Sev?
You rolled a... Did you roll stealth, Sev? Did I miss?
Yeah, you never asked me, though.
Okay, what'd you get?
25.
Okay, yeah, you're able to crack the door open. So you do get a... move or standard?
Then my action would be to open the door.
Okay. Razel opens the door. Slides right. Razel, or Rats.
I'm going to cast a spell. I'm going to cast Incompetence.
On our whole group.
He doesn't need to.
Is it mind affecting, I assume?
Yeah, it's not going to affect the shades, but can make these guys pretty bad at swords.
Alright, so that's a will save. And this reveals you appear after this too, right?
Mm-hmm.
It will save. The one to your left, it's 25. One to your right is a 15.
Okay. 25 passes, the other one fails.
How many rounds again? And pretty much for a while?
9 rounds.
9 rounds. Okay, and that's a -2 to his attack.
-4.
-4 to his attack.
He is no longer proficient with swords.
Okay. Okay, so Rats begins casting, his hands glowing, and he materializes. Burst of energy goes forth. Seems to have caught one of them dumbfounded, the other one surprised, and it is now Sev's turn. You're looking through an open doorway.
Guess I'm gonna move into the room. How high is this, like this wall
5 feet.
right here? Okay. And I guess I'll just crouch along the wall up to the corner. I think that's all I can do.
And then Jeeves is going to move into the room. So Jeeves runs in next to Sev, and it is now Raquel's turn.
All right. I'm going to
Open that other door and go in.
yeah, because that'll.
You said
get
that
us
with a lot of like enthusiasm, and I don't like it.
I'm just gonna move forward, closer to the doorway. Can I pull out a sword as I do, or a gun as I do that, or not?
Yep.
All right, and then I'll pull out my static arc pistol. So I will move in as far as I can, and I have my static arc pistol out.
Okay.
What's that
Surprise
thing?
round.
That's Jeeves. Okay.
Over. It's round 1. Razel. You're standing in the doorway. All your comrades have ran in. What do you do?
Forgot to mention that I took out my rad cannon
All right.
on our way here. Well, no, I took it out when Rats relayed what we were fighting over the comms. So he's going to move up and then shoot a cone at the shades.
Just mount it on the wall and shoot down.
Yeah, just mount it on the 5-foot wall. Okay. This is going to be 4 natural ones. Here we go.
I love that attitude, bud.
All right, the first one closest to me. That'll be a 22 against EAC.
Okay. Let's see. Closest 1, 2. 22 EAC is a hit.
Let's see, 7, 10. So that's 19 fire damage.
All right, and that's
Obviously
energy,
half.
so they take half of that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then the shade to the north. That's higher on the die, so 27.
That's a hit.
Ooh, that's a little... Oh, man. 16... 25 fire damage.
Right, so it's 12. Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
This is
that was
gonna
a
be
cracked
bad.
die. That was a cracked die.
You think?
That's even higher on the die. That's a 28 against EAC.
Against the one at the
southern
back,
one?
the larger one at the back.
No, the southern one.
The down here, the cultist.
No.
No, the shade,
Southern
dude.
This
shade.
guy.
Oh, okay. What was the? Okay, never mind. I got it. Yeah, it's a hit.
7 plus 9. 16 fire.
Okay.
And then the guy at the back. Come on, give me a natural 20. Damn it. 27.
That's
EAC.
a hit.
Okay. Damn it. That's 9. That's 18 fire.
Okay, so you come in, fire this weapon,
Mounted on the wall.
mount it on the wall, screaming in ecstasy.
Oh.
What? Say what now?
Did he stutter?
All right, so the room heats up by several degrees. Rats, you begin to sweat. What do? You stand in between both of these cultists.
Do I see any electronic devices on the cultist?
You double check. I believe that you do. I want to make sure. I'm not shoot myself in the foot. Yes, you do. He's got a pistol on his hip.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Jolting Surge, reaching out towards my foe on my left hip.
Chris, I didn't do a lot of damage. There's my
That's
It did a lot of damage. It was just halved.
Yeah. I hate incorporeal creatures.
That's a middle. So I get a plus.
Tell them I'm
2.
famous.
So that's gonna be at 18 against EAC.
18 EAC. Let's see. No penalties. Or wait, he didn't. He succeeded. They're not flat-footed. This is a surprise round, so no, that is a miss.
I mean, they haven't acted yet, so they are. Or no, that I'm thinking of Pathfinder.
That's Pathfinder, yeah.
God damn it. Then I will guarded step back.
Okay, so you reach out, you miss, kind of put your hand on the sword instead of the pistol, and you step back. And it is now one of these creatures' turns. It is going to move, flies over to engage Sev, or to engage Razel.
Of course. Mm-hmm. This is gonna be bad.
Okay. Moves over and reach out, touch you.
And touch me.
That's going to be a 31 against your EAC.
This is gonna go so poorly.
Okay, well, this is a TPK.
Yeah, probably.
And that's 8 points of acid damage.
Yeah, when, let me guess, fortitude save? Something? Not yet? There's something else that he's gonna do?
Nope. It's not as bad as in Pathfinder. Just some acid damage.
Alright. I can deal with 8.
So, Razel grunts a little bit. Sev, from up atop the balcony, what do you do?
I'm gonna shoot this cultist in the mouth.
The
Face.
one south or to the west of Rats or north of Rats?
West.
Okay.
31.
That is a hit.
Hot
Yeah,
damn.
Figured it was. Fuck this guy. 22 points of damage. If I'm going down, I'm taking these motherfuckers with me.
And you said you got a shear and eye rifle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so shoot him, clinks off the armor. He was looking at Rats. He looks up towards you. You holding your ground?
Hey. Yeah.
It is now Jeeves' turn, and he is going to
Be the tank.
let's see. Yeah, he's looking over. He hears Razel kind of and knows that in Razel talk that means he got hurt a little bit. So he's going to rush over to aid his companion, and he's going to reach out and slam this guy. That's not good. Where's Razel? Or Jeeves? Here he is.
I found him. He's right there.
There you are.
Do I know you?
So much going on. Okay, no, that is a hit. I rolled a 3 on the die and still managed to hit him.
What the fuck?
He's got pretty good to hit bonus.
No way.
So that is 11 points of damage. And when he punches him, like, you can see, like, he physically moves this incorporeal creature.
Damn, Skippy.
Razel, I believe I can handle this one.
Yeah, you do that. I'm gonna run this way. And he runs out the door and down the hallway and leaves the...
All right,
I didn't even think about the fact that Jeeves is incorporeal too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I
Awesome.
mentioned that when you walked away earlier.
he might, he might be the
Saving grace.
saving
DPS.
grace.
But how many things does it? How many like attacks does he have left?
Not a lot.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if like. Okay, that's good.
It
Good to
would
know.
definitely be worth it to upgrade the battery in the Jeeves box.
With each battery, I grow stronger.
Let's see. Okay, so this cultist has his pistol out. No, he draws his pistol as he moves up the steps. Gets right near the top of the steps. He's going to fire at Sev.
I don't like that. Sev,
It's going to be a 23 against your EAC.
Yeah.
All right, does 16 points of acid damage. You guys have seen plenty of these. It's a liquidator disintegrator pistol.
Well, that's not ideal.
So yeah, he's just like menacingly laughing. He's got these like tattoos all over his face. He's almost like completely covered. You can't even make out like what skin tone he has.
Oh, we'll make out.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, kiss me, you fucking cultist. Now give me your shoes.
Yeah, orange flavored.
He throws his gun down and rushes over.
Hell yeah. Guys, don't worry. I got this one tangled up. Focus on everybody else.
We make sure to put on the grappled condition.
Oh, I'm grappled. But so is he, so it's fine.
Sev found love
In this hopeless place.
in the hopeless place. Yeah.
Okay, now it's the other.
AP over. That was the whole goal.
Sev and the cultists just walk out holding hands.
Yeah. Can we borrow the ship?
You guys don't want to end it all, right? Nah, come on. We got a good thing going on. Don't end the universe.
Yeah. What if that's like turns around and goes, you know what? Maybe the universe doesn't need to die. And then like
Hey,
We gain an
maybe
ally.
we were wrong. Maybe we need love.
love.
This cultist next to Rats, you can see like he's got like spikes sticking out of his shoulders, out of the armor of his shoulders, and there's just like skulls like impacted onto them, bits of bone broken off. He like is startled, pulls out his gun, and he's going to take a shot with that bad boy at Rats, which I believe you get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, so I'm gonna whip my tail blade around and cut his hand off before he gets
Ooh.
a chance to shoot me.
Okay.
Oh my god, when did Evelyn get here?
Oh jeez.
Damn it, it was so close. I almost got a critical.
That was pretty funny, Diz.
Thanks.
So that's a 30 against KAC.
Yep.
Yarp.
Ooh, max damage.
There you go.
Is 7 damage.
7 damage.
Slush damage.
Oh my god. They have so much health.
So you whip this tail blade across as he's pulling the gun up. You slice his hand. He pulls the trigger. It's going to be 17 EAC.
It's a miss.
All right, so yeah, he pulls the gun right in pain and fires off. Starts melting the console behind you. And
Not the console!
I love computers, don't do that!
Not the face.
Okay, let's see here. The shadow across the room, the larger one, kind of like waves her hand back behind her, pointing it at Razel. And
I play dead.
see, I'm trying to think. Okay, so she turns around with this hand outstretched, and like this dark energy starts emanate towards you. Shadows like whipping back and forth, but directly at you.
Please stop.
Might be a miss. Hang on a second. See what her bonus is.
Damn right it is. 4. Roll 4.
Yeah, this miss. 18.
Hell yeah, it's a miss.
All right, so it like hits like right in front of you at your feet and like kind of evaporates.
Plus I got cover.
And it is, jeez, there's so much to keep track of here.
Yeah, I don't envy you in this combat, Chris.
Yeah, it's like I'm looking
Can I
at it and it's like, it's cool, but it's not. And how do I keep it moving along?
How to give yourself a panic attack in one quick step. Be a GM.
Oh, there's that video. It's a Super Mario Brothers video. It's like a GIF or something going around. I've seen it on Facebook for a while now, but it's like Mario 3. It's a level where he's like up in the clouds, and the guy's like constantly jumping. Every time it looks like he's gonna fall, and he comes back up. And it's like how to give yourself high anxiety. And I think this is like
100%.
completely up there where that is too. Okay, so that's all that she does, and it is another one of these spawn creatures' turns. So another one of these spawn shades moves straight forward, flies up. This one's hovering over the computers, floating above the ground, right next to Sev, and is going to reach out and touch you.
Wait, I'm grappled, please.
Let's grapple
In a loving
twice.
embrace.
I'm sorry.
Let's grapple twice.
3-way.
27 against EAC.
That's it, bud.
8 points of acid damage, getting burned from the south and from the east. Raquel, it's in full swing now. You're standing back, kind of watching this happen. What do you do?
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and take a 5-foot step forward and level a shot at the cultist in the corner on the stairs.
Okay.
For that static arctism. That is going to be a 23.
That'll
EAC.
do.
And I already rolled my damage. It's a total of 8 damage.
All right, so a jolt of electricity shocks him. And you said you moved? Yeah, you moved.
Yeah, I took a 5-foot step forward.
All right, backing up your companion, Sev, and now it's the final creature's turn. Shadow creature.
Did you say shattered creature?
Yeah, shattered creature.
I feel like the Shattered would be a cool name for like a
Metal band.
that, but like like also that,
Shattered beast.
but like a
beast
faction in a video game.
Okay, so this one's gonna go get around here, fly over. Sev is sandwiched again between 3 enemies.
Go away! What the
But
fuck?
this one's going to try to attack Raquel.
Yay.
That is a 28 against your EAC. Does 8 acid damage.
Okay.
And this is kind of like, I mean, it's acid, but it's also like, I like to think of it as anything like that's being burned away is almost like it's being pulled like into the ether, like these dark creatures themselves, like they're harnessing it, but you don't like feel like they're getting a visible boost from this. You don't see any change in them. It's just like they're dissolving your existence.
Gotcha. They're a bunch of
A-holes.
Why am I blanking on it? Harry Potter term.
Dementors.
There you go.
It is round 2. Razel.
I love seeing the line, the line just come out from Razel.
Guarded step. And we're going to take a shot. And I just measured it. So I can hit both this guy that's next to me and this guy who's the main shadow boy lady. You said it was a lady?
Yep. I did reveal that.
All right.
I
Okay,
don't
so the first
how
one...
these things can have genders, by the way. There's just shadow creatures.
It's just how they identify.
You can see their shadow boobies jiggling around.
That's not good. How about a 19 EAC?
I should know this by now. There's enough of these going on.
Against the one that's right next to me?
19 EAC is a hit.
Would you look at that?
Look at that.
19 points of fire. And radiation. That's not a fire type, damage type. So that's what?
8?
9 points.
Yeah, 9.
Alright, and then... Come on, give me a natural 20. Give
Natural
me
one.
that natural 20. How about a 10 on the die? How about that? That's a 21 against EAC. Big bad guy in the
That's
back.
a hit.
Dude, I'm fucked so bad right now.
You're fine. They can only do like 8 damage or whatever. I rolled much better. Let's see, 15... 24 damage. Fire. So 12. And that's 2 charges on the rad cannon. And I use my move as a free action. I cry.
Free action. Razel cries.
Same.
All right, so the room's getting a little bit hotter, and
And a little bit more irradiated.
we're ready to twig.
Hey, Razel, you mind cracking a window?
Yeah.
0.6 rotogen. Not great, not terrible. Whose turn is it?
It's mine. I'm in a guarded step over to the side of this cultist. And I'm going to shoot him with my disruptor pistol.
Do it.
It's a 12 on the die. That's a 25 against EAC.
Two.
That'll do.
That'll do.
It's 9 sonic damage.
Okay, so it's the one up. It's the shade up in the corner next to Razel and Jeeves. So it's going to full attack. The first one's going to be at not Razel. It's going to go after Jeeves.
Jeez, no!
No, we have to keep him alive.
I'm trying.
He's the only one that can punch.
Kevin, Razel's been usurped by a robot. They're taking our jobs.
All right, so the first one against him is a miss. Again against Jeeves.
Yes! Jeez. Survive!
Surrounded by all sides.
Second one is also a miss.
Oh,
Hell yes.
hella clutch, bro.
That's clutch AF.
AF.
It is
AF.
Sev's turn. You're in a pinch here.
I'm gonna take a guarded step back, and then I'm gonna take
Jerk
another
them both
shot.
off.
jerk them both off, and then I'm going to shoot the cultist in front of me. 31 again.
That'll do.
I'm so close to a crit, it's not fair. 19 damage.
All right, 19 damage. Taking a step back. Not Sev's usual cup of tea. Likes to stay put and take those shots, but he's forced to get out of there as he's surrounded.
Yeah, normally I'm not surrounded by 3 people.
It's Jeeves' turn. Jeeves is going to make a full attack against this Shade. Try to help his buddy out. Good old Razel.
Yes. Can I get 2 crits? That'd be great.
All right. First one is definitely a hit with a 31. I'm not sure about the second one. Let's see. I've got so many. That's also a hit. So that's a total of 36 damage. He kills this one.
Oh,
Nice.
thank God for
Jeeves!
Jeeves is the 100%.
Jeeves!
The MVP.
This has been a fascinating study in combat tactics, Captain.
I love murder.
I especially love murdering shadow ghosts.
I don't find myself in the moral quandary as I am murdering something that is undead. So that one's gone. It kind of disappears in like a smoke right around Razel. You might like breathe in a little bit of it. It's really freaky. And now it's the guy it's the Jesus. It's the cultist that Sev's trading shots with. He's going to take a shot back, full attack. You're still in range. First one is a 30 against your AC. Second one's a 28.
Yeah, there's both hit, bud.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, that's 30 points of acid damage.
Cool.
Okay, and then that's the second one, sparring off with Rats. He drops his pistol, draws his sword, and he's going to take a swing.
Grab his pistol.
I prefer my sword to my gun. 22 KAC against Rats.
That's with the
Oh
penalty?
no. I keep forgetting that it doesn't.
I was gonna say something, but I thought it was one that I was fighting, so I was
Well,
like, I might
it's
be
annoying
wrong,
because it's
so I won't say it.
in Hero Labs, but it doesn't actually apply the penalty. It just says, "Oh, you're incompetent." So that's 18 against your KC.
Thank God, because that's a miss.
Okay.
The 22 would have been a hit. So I was like, I have to make sure.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so he. Apparently, I don't prefer swords.
Wait a minute. How do I use this thing?
Alright, so you see the large shade at the back of the room move out away from the computers a little bit, but still up on her raised portion. She begins casting a spell, and she's going to cure the cultist trading gunfire with Sev.
He needs
Okay.
I need healing.
Oh, thank you. I feel invigorated, he says, as you can see like this shimmering dark shadow like waft around him and then vanish. And that's her action. It is the other spawn, the one that attacked Sev beginning. The spawn's going to move up past Sev so that he's flanking with his other ally that's attacking Raquel. This is all up on the raised platform too, and is going to take an attack.
Would he get cover or no?
No, because it's floating at the same level at Sev. Yeah, it's flying.
Right.
You said he's attacking me.
No, it's attacking Sev.
Oh, I'm just used to it.
So that's a +2 with flanking.
You're not gonna need it.
I might. Because I rolled a natural 1.
Ah,
There we go.
that's a miss.
All right, and as let me pull out this fumble card.
This fumble card. Reroll your attack. If it hits, it's a
Hits, it's a
critical.
crit.
That's weird.
Well, this isn't you, so it's not going to be bad.
That's true.
Now I feel rather foolish. You take
Yeah.
a -1 penalty to attack rolls, saving throws, ability checks, and skills checks for 1 hour.
Holy shit. It's like 100 rounds or something?
So I'm going to add that manually into Hero Labs while Raquel takes 10 minutes to take her turn.
Oh,
Damn.
bitch.
Please.
Whatever. Anyway, so I take a 5-foot step back, and then I'm going to cast Hurl Force Disc.
This is gonna be awesome if
Is
you
it?
hit.
I hope.
Yeah.
Is
'Cause
that a
it's
shadow
force.
creature that's dead or alive in that corner? By Jeeves.
Corner
Dead,
one's
right?
dead.
Okay.
That one died.
All right.
Jeeves came in clutch and killed one of them.
These are actually DCs, and I think I was rolling attack rolls last time.
That's not right.
It says DC 17.
They're attack rolls. They're attack rolls. Force disc is attack rolls.
Well, it says DC 17.
That's
Read the spell. It says make a ranged attack against something.
Where does it say make a ranged attack? I don't see that.
Read the spell description.
Alright, you create a spinning disc made of pure shimmering force and hurl it at one opponent within range, potentially striking other nearby enemies. Choose the initial target. Make a ranged attack. Alright, never mind, I did it right. We're fine. We're fine, guys. It's all good. No worries. That's gonna be a 27 EAC.
And that's the shade. 27 EAC is a hit.
Yeah, that's gonna
That's so clutch, though.
that's gonna be the shade though that's hovering right now above the computers. So 3d6. That's gonna be 12 damage.
I believe that's force, right? So I believe they take full damage from that.
It should.
Yeah.
oh really?
Yep, it is force. Is what it says.
Force spells and effects such as from a magic missile affect an incorporeal creature normally.
The more you know.
So after it deals that, it's going to ricochet and get this creature by Sev, the shadow creature.
It's gonna hit me.
Yeah.
Rolls a natural 1.
You're hitting this one to the south.
Where did you point at? Yeah, that
Okay.
one. That is going to 22 EAC.
Hit.
Okay, and that's 2d6.
I don't know how many of those you have left to do, though.
That is 8 points of damage. Who's this guy? That's a bad guy, right?
That's a...
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got one here and one here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down the stairs to hit that guy. That's a 19 EAC.
That is a hit.
Right, there we go. That's gonna be 8 damage. And then it finally ricochets to the guy next to Rats. That is also a 19.
Got it.
Alright. Come on, come on. Oh, that's 10 damage. And then it fizzles out. Because I can't hit anyone else within range.
You get rats.
No one that I want to hit within range. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, 4
Yeah,
hits.
that was
Hell yeah.
Bouncing around the room, doing some clutch damage there because all that damage went through. Did you move?
I did not.
You
Well,
did?
yeah, I did. I took a 5 guarded step back.
Okay.
I did.
And creature, the shade to the south is going to. It's going to move up. Guard it. guarded step up, and it's going to attack Raquel.
Why?
You pissed him off.
He's like, "Oh, you dick! You hit me!" He's like, "Why are you attacking me?"
That hurt.
Nobody
Not like usual.
It's 25 EAC. So yeah, it just reaches out with this ghostly hand. It touches you. 9 points of acid damage.
Okay.
Reach out and touch me.
And it's round 3. Razel.
It's me. You could help me kill this cultist.
I don't know how I would be able to do that.
Punch him or something.
Yeah, I mean, punch him like you always do.
The cultist on the other side of the room?
Yes.
I don't... If I was right here, I could totally do that and take 2 attacks of opportunity. But I'm not.
Gotta take one for the team, bud.
I don't know. He's still pretty rough, isn't he?
Better than I'm doing right now.
Like, I got nothing that can do full damage, so... Oh, man. I'm going to...
Suck it.
Suck it. Move up 5 feet and do another cone. Try and get this guy, Chris, and this guy.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I might have to... Hold on. Where's the ruler at?
I think you gotta stay where you were at to get both
Yeah.
of them.
And I would hit you.
Yeah, don't shoot me with the rad cannon. I'll be very upset. I see Razel pointing the rad cannon in my direction, and I'm just like, don't!
Yeah, this is like the edge of where I can shoot it. So, yeah. I would miss him by just 1 square, basically. So, okay, I'm taking 2 attacks, Chris. If you want, I guess you could technically give that one in the back a little bit of cover, but I don't know. It's up to you.
Over here, the big one.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's pretty close to not being in cover, but I'm not. It's up to you.
No, I won't give any cover.
Actually, yeah, that's... Alright, I'm gonna shoot. That's a natural 1.
I hate you.
No.
Dude, I've rolled like 6 times in the past 3 rounds. It was bound to happen.
Yeah.
Alright, that's energy.
That doesn't mean it's still not disappointing.
Yes.
Don't cross the beams. Your
Oh, boy.
allies take a -2 penalty to ranged attack rolls against your target for 1 round.
So it's against this guy right here.
Good thing I'm not going to attack him anyway.
I can't click on him, so...
You still got the line tool.
Oh,
This guy.
this guy right here. Alright. I'm gonna shoot the other guy, Chris. Fucking hell. That's 14.
Yeah, that's a miss. Befuddled by your natural 1, you rethink your targeting strategy for a moment. While symphonic music plays in the ether. Okay, rats. Razel's just up there, trigger happy. What are you doing?
I guarded step back away from the sword man, and I shoot at the sword man. Why don't you read me one of those fumble cards?
Oh, God.
Unbelievable.
Energy. Whew. Feedback. You move 2 steps down the Constitution poison track for 1d4 minutes.
Chris,
That makes-
stop cheating.
That is impaired. The victim takes an additional -2 to effective checks from weakened, which is -2 penalty to fortitude saves, constitution checks, and constitution-based DCs. Every time the victim attempts a fortitude save against the poison... Oh, never mind. That's not going to happen.
I'll let you
So
roll that d4.
you have a -4 against fortitude saves, constitution checks, and constitution-based DCs.
2.
Okay, 2 minutes.
we're not
your
gonna-
weapon
we're not gonna
like
last 2 minutes.
malfunctions or something.
Is it acid? You like get sick from the
Sonic.
acid. Oh, Sonic. Like those people who like get sick from certain sounds. It's kind of like
What?
that.
Yeah, it just like lets off like a high pitched reverberation that your Yusoki ears like pick up. It's just like so disorienting to you.
Yeah, the Mythbusts where they're trying to find the brown note. They were playing this noise obviously, and it was making people around like sick.
Poop their pants.
No, it didn't. That's not a thing anymore. The brown note is not a thing. They've confirmed
Yeah, they
it.
didn't try hard enough.
There's no trying harder.
Seth, you hear
Hey.
like this high pitched whine. And you're like, huh?
I'm just gonna guarded step up and shoot this guy in front of me because it's pretty much the only thing I can do. Let me see. 25 KAC.
That's a hit.
25 damage.
All right, holding this massive sniper rifle up 5 feet from his head. And it is Jeeves' turn. He's going to step over and assist the lovely Raquel. You look like you could use a bit of assistance,
Yeah, thanks, Jeeves.
if you don't mind.
Go for it.
And he nods his head, swings double fist down. That's 29, so that is a hit. And he does 12 damage.
The battery pack in the Jeeves box starts flashing low power.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Captain, I seem to be experiencing energy supply problems.
Just keep fighting, Jeeves.
Absolutely. The cultist on the stairs drops his gun, draws out his sword, and is going to swing at Sevi. 24 KC.
Yep.
All right, 22 points of damage as he stumbles back forward from that shot.
Cool, I have no stamina left.
Starting to sweat. Heat in the room.
That'll buff out.
Heat of battle.
Yeah, man, I'll probably die. It's cool, no worries.
Yeah, that'll buff out.
The other
Corpse? You'll be fine, dude. It'll buff out.
the other cultist that's engaging with rats, like guarded steps forward and says, "You know, this is my favorite sword. I don't know what's going on. Just try this again."
I hope you roll another fucking one.
That is nope. It's an 18 on the die. It's a 35.
So he swings wide and misses. And he's like, performance issues. Yeah, I've heard that affects a lot of people. 1 in 3, actually.
Oh, he misses with I'm sorry, a 31.
With the 31?
Yes, I
I
rolled.
thought
an
you said
18 on the
18 again.
die. I rolled an
No, he
18.
rolled
on the
it.
die.
Rolled an 18 on the die.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay.
I was gonna say, did rats get like a huge AC boost that like before to the in between rounds or something?
I heard Chris say 18 again, and I was like, cool, miss.
Oh no, 18 on the die. So yeah, he swings, but it still like feels like really awkward in his hand. He's like, "Well, it's not quite the way it used to be, but I'll take a hit." Okay, it's now the big shadow creature's turn.
1 second.
Could you
before
go ahead
you
and
move
do that,
on.
though?
Okay. So now it's the larger shadow creature's turn.
No, 1 second before you move
There.
on. 4 electricity damage.
Okay. It's got a bit of a shock to it. She turns her attention back to Razel.
No.
It's gonna cast another spelly. Alright, I need you to make a will save.
A William save.
William save.
That's a 21.
21. Alright, you pass. You're gonna take half of this damage. As she casts Mind Thrust.
I'll thrust your mind.
Watch what you'll thrust in there.
You.
Okay. Alright, so that's, I already have this for you. It's 23 points of damage as your mind is just overloaded.
That's half?
Yeah, that's halved.
Oh my god.
Yeah, 3rd level spell. It's 7d10.
Holy shit.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Your
Fuck
mind
this
is just
whole combat.
overloaded with like the darkest things, people screaming, body parts being like, organs being extruded, all the most vicious things that you could possibly see. But perhaps some of your battle training has like steeled you against it. You're able to resist it. Somewhat.
There's so many anuses.
Okay, let's see. It's the shade it's hovering next to the raised platform. It's got Jeeves right next to it. It's going to move up 5 steps, hovering, and it's going to try to strike at Jeeves. You hear. That is a natural 1.
Thank God.
It's going to be energy, so... This is one of those ones that doesn't make sense. You take half weapon damage and move 1 step down the intelligence poison track.
I'm so glad that the natural ones that their enemies get are absolutely fucking shit.
We don't know what intelligence poison
Can they even get it though?
They're immune to mind-affecting effects.
Do they have an intelligence
Let
score?
me see. Yeah, let me find... yes, they do.
They're
Okay.
immune to poison. 2.
The victim takes a -2. Well, you said 2 steps?
Move 1 step down.
1 step. The victim takes a -2 to all intelligence-based ability checks, skill checks, and the DCs of her spells and special abilities decrease by 2.
Okay.
If she has 1 or more levels in a spellcasting class whose key ability score is intelligence, she can't cast her highest level of spells from that class.
Okay.
That would have been good against the bigger guy.
Okay, so she's, whatever it is 1% dumber.
That's nice.
And that is their turn. It's Raquel's turn.
All right.
What's going through Raquel's mind? I mean, you've vanquished one of these things. Looks like you're holding your own for a little while in here.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say right now she's just trying to... She's nervous because they're outnumbered. And just seeing that, like, so many of her comrades are, like, kind of split up, it's difficult to know where to focus. So she's just trying to hit as many as she can as quick as possible. She takes a 5-foot, like a guarded step back and casts Hurl Force Disc again.
Nice.
And hits the floating shadow creature closest to her first to... well, they're the same distance. The one closest to Jeeves. Nope, they're the same distance. There we go. You know which one I'm talking about.
All right. That old ping.
The one closest to Razel.
Yeah, there we go. Alright, that is going to be a modified 20 EAC.
Got it.
Alright. That's going to be a total of 13 damage.
All right. Hit it.
And then it ricochets to the one in front of me. That is going to be a 19 EAC.
19 EAC is a hit.
Alright, thank God. Alright, that's only going to be a 7 damage on it.
Okay.
And then it ricochets to the guy in front of Sev. That is going to be a 21 EAC.
That's a hit.
Okay. And that is a total of 10 damage. But from there, the other targets are too far away, so it fizzles out.
All right. So yeah, 3 solid hits again. All that going through. And are you gonna stay next to Razel's side there?
Yeah, I already took my movement.
Okay. I'm going to roll to see who I'm going after here with the shadow that's kind of in between Razel and Jeeves. So evens, it's going after.
Why would it go after Razel? Why wouldn't it go after me?
7 Jeeves.
Yeah, 7 Jeeves. Sorry. All right, so odd, it's going after Jeeves. Even, Sev. All right, so it's going to go after Jeeves. I'm going to have a full attack.
Jeeves, no!
All right, those are that's 2 misses against Jeeves. They are unfamiliar with this type of life form. They reach out just like unable to do anything. And it is round 4.
Oh my gosh.
Razel.
This is only round 4.
It's only round 4.
Good.
Well, there were 10 combatants.
Yeah,
so
that's
I mean,
true.
yeah, it's gonna take forever.
And as this round
11.
begins, you see
11.
behind the shadow creature, the dais lights up, and you see this other Kishly figure begin to manifest. It doesn't look like Osteth. It looks like a different one. You hear this voice saying,
I fucking hate this.
"You must, for the cause of our great devourer, defeat these foes. We cannot allow them to unmake his plans."
What?
Shut up, lizard!
He's speaking
Still
Kish,
can't
right?
understand it, so it doesn't matter.
Huh?
It's like he's trying to speak to me. I know it.
God, I don't know what to do.
This is no goo.
Might be a little goo.
Maybe. Like a teeny bit of goo.
So, Chris,
Yep.
can I still? Would I be able to shoot? Wish they had a cone like tool.
Yeah, for real.
That would make it so much easier.
I think if you stepped up 5 feet, though,
Have they been taking attacks of opportunity?
No.
We haven't given them a chance to take one yet.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah,
You shot right next to
you
him.
shot
You've been
with
shooting
it.
right next to him.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that's Chris making a mistake or not. Fucking hell, man. Chris, this sucks. I hate you.
Let's just TPK and go play
Just
something else.
you gotta move out of that corner, or else you're constantly gonna be stuck in this. Do I shoot everybody or do nothing conundrum?
Yeah.
So you gotta take at least one attack of opportunity, unless they don't have attacks of opportunity.
All right, Chris. I'm just gonna move forward and shoot straight this way, like over this way, and then if you have the attack of opportunity, take it.
it's 28 KC.
Fucking hell.
Oh.
6 points of damage.
It's not that bad. I can take 6.
Is that with your mobility bonus or whatever.
Oh, fuck, that's a miss.
All right.
Here it is.
How much did you say? How much damage did you say I took?
6.
6. I'll give that back to myself.
I don't.
Hell yeah, thanks, Alex.
Yeah, no problem for remembering your character's abilities.
21 EAC against the guy right in front of me.
That's a hit.
Come on, knock it out.
Ooh, that's pretty high. 12, 17.
Oh, that one shadow finally de-rezzed.
God, I hate when bodies last forever and they don't despawn.
26 fire damage.
All right.
Come on, give me a natural 20 or a 7. 18 EAC.
On the one at the back
Yeah.
is a miss.
Mm-hmm. All right. Good luck.
I'm done.
All right.
All right.
I
Razel leaves. Rats. What do you do?
I'm gonna make an acrobatics check to try and get out of the sword guy's way.
Okay.
So this is gonna be really tough. And I fail really badly. It's a 15.
And it's 15 times 1.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fail.
So I take an attack of opportunity as I move.
With the penalty, 23. Okay,
It's a
so
hit.
17 points of slashing damage.
I am going to cast Command Undead
Okay.
I was waiting.
on this guy.
Which guy?
The guy
big
that's...
buck?
yeah.
Okay.
All right, so that's a... Is that a will save?
Will save.
Clutch.
I've had a sword guy on me this whole fight, so I couldn't really cast it.
That's a 20 will save.
Yeah, that passes.
Damn.
Well, I didn't want to cast it on the big one because,
Probably has a higher will.
yeah, mystic levels means higher will, so...
All right, so Rats cast the spell. It fizzles out, and it is Seb's turn.
Yeah, it is my turn.
Does the guy next to Sev still have a
Yes.
sword?
Yes.
That's what he's hitting me with.
Okay. I'll take a guarded step and take the attack against from the shade or whatever shadow guy, because he's only doing like less than 10 points of damage compared to 17 or whatever.
Yeah, I guess that's my best play right now, huh?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to take a guarded step back, and then I'm going to hopefully kill this cultist, because my plan was...
So as you step up, after you step back, he steps up.
It's got the damn
Fuck!
stupid.
Well, he can't take an attack of opportunity. He uses reaction.
Yeah, so I'm still going to shoot him in the fucking face.
Unless he has step up and strike, which I doubt.
Oh, don't tell me that, dude.
So this Shade's going to take an attack of opportunity as you fire. That is a 23 EAC. 7 points of damage.
Does a 25 KC hit that guy?
Yes, that's a hit.
27 points of damage.
Yes.
And he drops to the floor.
Hell yeah.
There you
Go
go.
Seth.
It's one person off my case. My plan was I was hoping I could have help killing this guy, so then I could help Rats kill the
I
other
tried.
guy, and then wouldn't have to fucking worry about it. No, it's fine. I know you did, but I was hoping the plan, but I wasn't expecting fucking Shadeville to happen over here.
Yeah.
All right, so Seb's hanging on here, and Jeeves behind him says, "I've got your back, Sev," and he's going to full attack this Shade next to Sev. That's 2 hits with a 32 and a 30, even at a full attack.
Wow.
I wonder how much battery his thing has left.
Not. Probably is going to disappear after this
Alright.
round.
Right.
Take that, you shadow fiend.
Did he just kill
It
it?
would have been
I don't think he did. I think there's like
nope.
a little bit of health left.
Oh my god.
And it is now, let's see, he is dead, so I'm going to remove that cultist from my tracker. And the other cultist is going to run up towards Rats. Is going to charge, actually. Literal charge.
Why?
Shut up.
Because he wants that -2 penalty to his attack.
I just want to use my special ability, charge attack.
Oh, yeah, I have that too.
So standard action, charge for your normal attack.
Without
You don't
penalties.
suffer any of the penalties.
He's a soldier.
They probably both were.
All right, so that's going to be a
94.
28 KC.
Yep.
All right, so he swings and slashes 19 points of damage. Oh, I think I'm getting it back.
Yeah, it's almost like my spell did fucking nothing.
That saved you that one time.
And then I shock him with my armor for 1 electricity damage.
Right. 1 electro damage. It is the Big Shatter's turn. She is going to cast a spell at Razel. Doesn't like
Yep.
Razel
Yeah, take
blasting
that.
away with this bullshit gun.
I've done like 20% damage at most.
To him, I'd argue it's not even 20%.
That's why I said at most.
Alright, I need you to roll a Fortitude save.
I'm a little bit better at that.
Oh,
But I'm probably gonna
hold on.
roll it.
I gotta make my ranged attack first.
No, you saw that. I saw you roll
Nope.
that die.
Didn't happen. Nope. I get to re-roll. You said hold on.
I did.
Beep, beep, boop, boop, boop.
Okay, that is 27 against your EAC. Give me that Fortitude save.
21.
21. All right, you are able to stave off. So this is called Ray of Exhaustion. A
Yeah.
creature that succeeds on a hit, the target is immediately exhausted for the spell's duration. A creature that succeeds at a Fortitude saving throw is only fatigued. So you are now fatigued.
And fatigued is -1 on armor class attack rolls, melee damage rolls, reflex saving throws, initiative checks, and strength and dexterity based skill and ability checks.
And that's 1 minute per level, so that's
For the rest of the
pretty much,
combat.
yeah. I'll let you know if that changes.
My God.
The shade over by Jeeves and Razel. I'm going to roll to see who's after. Odd, Razel, even, Jeeves. Saved by the die. She's going after Jeeves. Alright, full attack. Okay, I believe it's a miss with a 13, but the 26 does hit. So that's going to be 8 points of acid damage. And Jeeves says, "This is a rather strange sensation."
I don't like it.
That was his first time
That was
being
his
hit?
first time he got hit, yeah.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
Raquel,
You'll get used to it, says Razel.
I don't understand what I'm feeling.
I already have my static arc pistol out, so I'm gonna level it on the shadow directly in front of me and shoot.
Get cover unless you move.
What?
The one directly.
The one next
in-
to
Oh,
Seth.
okay, you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh well, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
they're right next to each other.
Please kill him.
That is a modified 20 for the EAC.
That's a hit.
All right, and that is 9 electricity damage.
You want to tell me how he dies?
Thank you so much.
He just disintegrates. I don't know. What's he do?
He turns into a giant red X.
Do you mind if I take a stab at this, Des?
Yeah, go for it.
The bolt of electricity flies out straight and true, connecting in its chest, and explodes around it with little ripples of electricity enveloping it until it dissipates. and it's no
Nice.
more.
Likey.
I could visualize that.
There you go.
I couldn't, but I'm a moron.
I'm an Amoran.
You almost, yeah, you're into moron.
I almost messed that.
He's an immovable moron.
I couldn't just. I was in my brain. I was like, "Did I say idiot or moron? Idiot or moron?" And I said, "Kind
A
of."
moron.
And then,
It sounds like some dumb element in a sci-fi thing. We have to go find the moron.
I did not.
Better name than Unobtavium.
I did not move that round, so I am going to try and. I'm going to move 30 feet.
Do it.
It's a lot of feet, bro.
So I'm like in the middle of the stairway right now, trying to help rats out.
All right. So you destroyed this creature, just like it's any other day. Run right through it, heading down the steps, trying to aid your companion, Rats, who's down in this recessed pit. You've got Razel and Jeeves and Sev up lining the top entryway, facing off against a singular shade now. And you still got that big shade towards the back with this strange holographic Kish barking at his subordinates, trying to get them to do the Devourer's bidding. And we'll see you next week.
Jesus.
I'm exhausted.
No, that's me.
Hello, everyone. This is Ryan here with what I assume is everyone's favorite part of the show, is the thank you to all our Patreon supporters. So, a great big thank you to Cody Rutherford, Josh Gamble, Adam Wendell, Ultrawave, Mary Geislink, and iPosk. All of your support is so greatly appreciated. And actually, speaking of Patreon news, we're going to going through some changes with our Patreon, so probably around October is when the changes are going to take effect, but look for a post in maybe a week or two. We're trying to figure out just the last fine details, so we'll keep you guys updated. Once again, thank you for all your support. See you in the stars.
Make sure to check out our website at adventureawaitspod.com. There you can find links to our Facebook and Twitter and keep up to date when we release new episodes. And a big thanks to Sirenscape for providing music and sound effects. Check them out at sirenscape.com, where you can revolutionize your tabletop gaming experience.